days are dry, some days are leaky, some days come clean, other days are sneaky. Some days take less, but most days take more. Some slip through your fingers and onto the floor. Some days you're quick, but most days you're speedy. Some days you use more force than is necessary. Some days just drop it on us. Some days are better than others. Some days it all adds up, and what you got is enough. Some days are better than others. Some days are snippy, other days sloppy. Some days you can't stand the sight of a puppy. Your skin is white, but you think you're a brother. Some days are better than others. Some days you wake up complaining. Some sunny days you wish it was raining. Some days are sulky, some days have a grin. Some days have bouncers and won't let you in. Some days you hear a voice taking you to another place. Some days are better than others. Some days are honest. Some days you're thankful for what you got. Some days you wake up in the army, and some days it's the enemy. Some days you work, most days you're lazy. Some days you feel like a bit of a baby, looking for Jesus and his mother. Some days are better than others. Some days I feel like a bit of a baby, looking for Jesus and his mother. Some days you wake up in the army. Some days it's the enemy. Some days you work, most days you're lazy. Some days you feel like a bit of a baby, looking for Jesus and his mother. Some days are better than others. Some days you feel ahead, you're making sense of what she said. Some days are better than others. Some days you hear a voice taking you to another place. Some days are better than others. Some days are better than others. Some days are others. Some days you hear a voice taking you to another place. Some days are better than others. Some days are honest. Some days are not. Some days you're thankful for what you got. Some days you wake up in the army, and some days it's the enemy. Some days you wake up in the army. Some days it's the enemy.